Okay, I hope the people cutting the grass outside my room is not gonna bother you in the background. I've been trying to do videos lately and found myself struggling to do anything because as many of you know, if you've been following me for a while, I live in a hostel and it's summer now in Australia and it's busy season, so there's a lot of backpackers coming in and out of the hostel and it's just crazy busy and really hard to find a quiet and peaceful time of the day because there's just always people running about doing something, and we've got really noisy neighbors now. So what are you doing? And people walking past my window all the time, so but anyway, I wanted to share with you a kind of zero or low waste bathroom tour or bathroom essentials, and I thought it'd be interesting for you guys because I've done a similar video about a year ago. It's probably a year and a half ago now, when I was still back in Germany and I was only just starting to get into zero or low waste. And yeah, I was showing you my zero waste essentials, and yeah, a year and a half later I think it could be interesting to know what I've swapped, what have I kept, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I will put my old video in the description box below. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So the first item that I'm gonna show you is kind of like general stuff, and it's deodorant. So this is the deodorant that I have been using for nearly a year now, and I am quite in love with it. I think I'm pretty much sure that it's an Australian company. It's called No Pong, and I've had a bit of a fail because I was pretty sure that this deodorant was vegan when I went to their website, because I've seen a girl on Instagram post or like rave about it before, and I was like, oh, I gotta try this out. And you know, it's just like very minimalist-ish, so I thought I'd give it a try, and I couldn't really find the ingredients on their website. Maybe I didn't look enough, but it turns out it's got beeswax in it, which doesn't make it vegan. But I have already ordered 4 of them, which was a year ago, so I just decided to use it anyway because I find it worse to just throw it out then. But the good news is No Pong is now doing a vegan version of a deodorant, and since this is my last batch, I'm gonna order I think another 4 or 5 of them for the next year, because it looks super tiny, but 4 of them lasted me 1 year and I've been using it every single day, so that's pretty decent. Another general stuff, bathroom zero waste, you may have seen a lot on YouTube already, is a safety razor. This is the little bad boy that I have been using. It's quite short actually, and yeah, I mean, if you don't really know how it works, it's basically got a single blade, ow, don't do that, looking like that, and you unscrew the top usually and just set it in, and then twist it again in the right direction, and you've got a razor. This one works really well for me. I've been using it for around a year and a half. It was in my old video too, and yeah, I don't think I'll ever switch back to a normal razor or like a plastic version of it, just because single blades, they're so incredibly cheap to order or to like get in a drugstore, and they last so long. I think I bought back then, like a year ago, I bought 100 pack of them just because like it was the cheapest option for me on Amazon. And yeah, just think about it, I probably use a blade for around a month. So yeah, I've got 100 months of nice and smooth legs. Another general item in my zero or low waste bathroom is a menstrual cup. Now for all you people that are getting a bit triggered by it, I've got in this little pink bag. But yeah, if you don't know what a menstrual cup is, definitely look it up. There's so many videos on how to use it, what it is, the benefits. But yeah, I would ever shut up about this because this sincerely changed my life. This little bad boy is lasting me pretty much like up to a day, depending on how strong my period is. I mean, it says you should change it every 12 hours at least, 8 to 12 hours. But I personally can get away with just changing it once a day, and that's it. It's basically like I'm not even noticing my period if I didn't have those cramps. Okay, another general stuff. I'm about to sneeze. Maybe not. Let's talk hairbrushes. Mine actually doesn't look that disgusting because I cleaned it a little bit. Yeah, a nice simple bamboo hairbrush. I did change my hairbrush because I used to have one of those tangle teasers for many years, obviously plastic. But once I got into zero waste, I thought I'd still use the brush I'm currently having because there's no point in just like buying all the new things while you could just use up the things that you already have, you know. I was getting to a point, I think it was annoying me a bit because I didn't have a proper original tangle teaser. My hair was just getting tangled in it all the time at some point. So I decided to switch to a nice bamboo, and yeah, ever since I've been quite happy with it. I am matching hardcore today. Look at this. Yellow, yellow, yellow. So this is just a simple bar of soap, as all of you might know. I've got a really nice shop in the town that I'm living, and they do bar of soaps without any packaging. They're just out there, bare and naked, and they've got them really nice scented. Like that yellow one is mango. I've also got peach one and lemon, sandalwood, and just there's such a big variety of nice scented soaps. Also the lawnmower in the background. I'm really sorry. While we're doing bar of soaps kind of theme, I also want to talk about my favorite shampoo bar that was in my old video as well. I have been buying this for the past 2.5 years in Fremantle in Perth. They've got nice weekend markets, and there's a little stall that I buy this from every single time. It's $5 for kind of size bar. I mean, it's already quite thin. I think you start off with like being that thick. You use it like a normal shampoo. You just wet your hair and then you just scrub your scalp basically. And yeah, it works the exact same and saves a lot of plastic, saves a lot of chemistry shit, and also space. I've also bought this conditioner bar a while ago because I was running out of my plastic conditioner. I've never really used conditioner, to be fully honest with you, in my life, but once you just like reach a certain length, at least for me, life is just very stressful without conditioner. So I found this general hair conditioner on the free shop in the hostel that I'm living in, and I've been using it for a long time. And as it was coming towards its end, I discovered that conditioner bar at a weekend market, and I gotta be fully honest with you, it doesn't do the job quite as good as the normal conditioner, but it might also be because I don't really know how to use it. Okay, talk about face care. This Nivea face cream is like the standard since, I don't know, I've been using it since I was a kid, basically, that kind of brand. And yeah, they recently went cruelty free like a year or two ago, and that's why I bought it again. This one I've shown you in my last video when I just only like started using it, and a year and a half later, look at this, I've still got so much left. Like, there's not even half of it gone, probably because I don't really moisturize as much as I should, but also ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, I moisturize my face maybe like once or twice a week, and by this rate it's probably gonna last me another 2 or 3 years which is great. I'm also still using this little bad boy for my lips, but this is a German brand. It's actually for babies' bums but it's quite common in Germany that like people use that for their lips. And yeah, I bought this same as the face cream a while ago, and let's have a look. 80% still in the tip. Nice. Okay, a non-zero or low waste item that I did buy is this face scrub that I really like. This brand I think is entirely cruelty free. Don't quote me on it, but I've seen a few items of that brand and they were all cruelty free and vegan. So I'm probably gonna use this one up and then try and make a DIY face scrub after that, because I didn't even have that on my mind when I bought it, but there's so many recipes out there like coffee scrub, sugar scrub that you can do, and yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do after. Moving on to dental care, my all-time favorite, which is also such a good entry zero waste item, is the bamboo toothbrush. I personally ditched my electric one about 2 years ago maybe. I've already been using it for a while and I was just like, nah, I wanna swap that to bamboo. So I did, and ever since there was no going back. I'm quite happy about them. I usually order them online or I see them in a shop and then I just bulk up basically. And yeah, it's just nice because usually everything besides the bristles are compostable, and that will significantly shrink your environmental footprint. I'm also still using my own DIY toothpaste that I actually have to make another batch soon because this is nearly empty. It's like a bad day to present you my toothpaste, but this is just an old face cream jar that I had laying around, and I think I started doing my own toothpaste in March last year. So yeah, it's been over a year and a half now, and I think my teeth are doing pretty well so far. Pretty simple. I've also got a video up on how to make your own DIY toothpaste. I'll put that in the description box below too. So if you're into all of that, I've definitely got a few videos on that kind of topic. What I've recently treated myself to is this tongue scraper that you can get like metal, silver or whatnot, and it's a nice alternative to a plastic one. If you've never seen this before, because I haven't, you basically roll your tongue out like that and just go like pretty cruisy thing, and yeah, keeps your tongue clean. Comes in that little sack too, which is nice because don't need a plastic packaging for that. Okay, now I've got another 2 items that I want to show you that aren't zero waste, which is hair care. I'm struggling to find zero waste, like actual like hair masks or hair oil. Did you just hear that squeaking? That's alive. So yeah, I just wanted to be 100% real with you. This is a brand that I'm not sure again if this is completely vegan, but at least this Maui Moisture hair care is quite natural and cruelty free as well. I've been using this hair mask for like around a month now and it does work for me, so definitely do your own research. Okay, last but not least, also not zero waste unfortunately, is my little argan oil, which I use around like once a week. Just a little squirt, and I put it in the ends of my hair and it makes them nice and smooth. It's also quite natural, made in New Zealand, which is sort of local, and cruelty free. Alright, I mean, these are the main things that I use in the bathroom. I mean, I did not include things like nail clippers or nail file because everyone has them laying around and it's nothing quite exciting. If you have any suggestions on like plastic things that I have that you know of can be made zero waste, let me know in the comments. If you like this video and this content, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, I guess I'll see you in my next video. Take care.